What's going on, folks? This is Steve Tucker. We're here today live from Pocono Raceway for the Misfit Racing League, the Keystone Corner 200. Man, oh man, this is going to be a great time. Pocono Raceway, a 2.5-mile triangle-shaped track. Tell you what, this place, every single corner is different. It's going to be an amazing time with these boys. Big crowd today, 14, 15 drivers. So really cool to see that. Again, this series has been just absolutely on fire. It's going to be an amazing time to see how they can actually handle this tricky triangle. Right now, we are coming in right during qualifying. Bryce Boyer currently up on top, 54.82 is your pole setter currently. Right now, Mike Bearden on track. Let's see what we can do in that 14 machine. Coming down that front stretch. This front stretch is one of the longest on the circuit. Feels like an absolute drag strip. An awesome time right now. Mike Bearden currently being shown 11th place. He's trying, I'll tell you what, the best he can. Marcus Chafin right now on that short chute out of turn one. Sharon Slate right behind, trying to make that work. Can't quite get it done. Slides to the stop. Looks like her qualifying effort is done. Going to be in P5 currently. Patrick Jenks. Cannot forget about Pat. Man, takes that tunnel corner, real aggressive. Comes out, ooh, hits the wall pretty hard. Trying to get everything he can right there. Couldn't quite get it done, but gotta praise the effort though for sure. He is the league owner of this Misfit Racing League. This is his home track, so look for him to be definitely up in front here. Looking good here today. Marcus Chafin coming into turn 3. What can he get here? Can he knock off Bryce Boyer for the pole? Doesn't appear to be going to be pulling off right here, right before that third turn. So right now, Bryce Boyer is going to be your pole sitter, followed by William N. Roberts, brand new driver to the league, starting this week. You got to love that. Right now, this beautiful Pocono Mountains, absolutely incredible time here in the Pocono Mountains. I'll tell you what, I've been here a couple times. It is an amazing, amazing time. Always a fun place to be. Actually going to be going here this coming next week, actually. Kind of going on tour a little bit. New Hampshire is this weekend, and then Pocono in 2 weeks. Pretty excited myself to go and check out these new cars. Can't wait for that. So, going to be a lot of fun. I'll tell you what, Pocono, man, it's a blast. 2.5 miles. It is crazy. It is a lot of fun and very, very fast. Today, again, 80 laps today for these drivers. Stages are going to be laps 15, laps 35, and 80. So quick stages, but keep in mind, this place is pretty big. So obviously it's going to be a short lappage, but definitely a long way around this track. 5 tire sets. So they have all the time in the world and all the tires to beat up. Going to be a great time here. 60% fuel as well. So definitely expect to see these guys having some struggles with the fuel, having to conserve. Pocono's not typically one of those racetracks where you have to conserve fuel, but with this 60%, it might just end up being that way. So right now, Bryce Boyer going to be your pole sitter. Great job for him. Fantastic job. And right now, we're going to get going. I love it how these trucks end up on the grid. Always a good time here. We're going to go through the grid right here. Bryce Boyer is going to be your pole sitter. Take a look at all these trucks. Show off the drivers. Bryce Boyer going to be rolling off P1. Again, with a very, very fast lap. Great to see that. William Roberts in that 13 cores machine. American flag. I love that. Ripping it off through that tan. Looking solid. P2, what can you do today? Definitely a contender for sure. Bo Brady, not quite on the track yet, but definitely last week's winner. Did an amazing job. Really quite dominated once he got out front. Great job for him. Bobby Helms in the number 11. Great job for him. Sharon Slate coming in today as the pole sitter. Excuse me, as the championship leader in that iconic 18 Fury machine, that lime green. You cannot miss it. Love to see it. TJ Lear in the 85. Haven't seen him for a couple weeks, but I'll tell you what, he is looking strong. Expect this driver right here to be one of your favorites. Great job today. Expected from him. Kelly Hyatt. Different paint scheme today. Hyatt Racing in that 33. Love to see it, that green and white. Good stuff. Patrick Jenks, we already talked about him. League owner and hometown resident. Get ready for this man. See how we can do today. Ernest King in that 25. Looking good, rolling off P9. Daniel Pinkston, can't forget about P&P Lawn Care. Go and check him out. 817-401-4858. They've been a sponsor for a couple races here. And that chrome Chevy, tell you what, can't miss it. So great job there. Marcus Chafin in the number 2. The Ugly Sticks Chevy truck. Love to see that. Mike Bearden in the Joker machine. That 14. What can he do today? Kenny Kurtula in the 45 Worldwide Express. Tell you what, that truck is looking good. Expect some big things out of that. JD Warlow in the 50. Green machine, can't miss it. Right upside, Bradley Brandon. Looking solid. And then rounding up the field, Max Dinda. Not currently on the grid just yet. Not sure what's going on with him, but amazing job for these guys. That is your grid. Big storylines today. What can these drivers do? Who's going to win this race? Can Bryce Boyer win his second race of the season? Can Bo Brady go back-to-back? Can we get a first-time winner? All kinds of storylines today. Right now, pace car lights are off. We are going to go green this time by. Always tricky. This track is not easy for these guys. Turn 2 is Calamity Corner, I like to call it. It's not easy to get through that, especially too wide on these restarts. We'll have to see how this goes. 80 laps on the board. Here we go. Green flag in the air. And the Keystone Corner 200 is underway. Big moves. Can they get through this turn 1 clean? So far, so good for all these drivers right now. Not too bad. Solid effort. 3 wide here in the back of the pack, but so far holding on to it. But the real question is turn 2. 2 wide is really tough. Can they get it done? Oh, man. That 11. Nice clean first lap so far by these drivers. Here we go. Up front, battle for the lead. That 13 of William Roberts trying to make a move here. Out of turn 3. Can't quite get it done. And Bryce Boyer going to be your leader. Amazing job so far. In P3, Bo Brady. That 11 truck, Bobby Helms making a move here on TJ Lear. Solid effort right there. Moving on up. And that Club Michigan on the hood, or on the trunk, excuse me. Looking pretty good. Kelly Hyatt right now in the back. Some moves right here. Woo, who's that up front? Bobby Helms out of turn 2 gets real loose. Makes it work though, gets it to stick. Getting around Sharon Slate right now, can make it happen. So far, so good. Right here, our first caution of the day is going to be coming out. Looks like Kelly Hyatt, Bradley Brandon, Mike Bearden. Go back and take a look at that. Everybody kept rolling, which is great to see. So maybe not a whole lot of damage, but we'll definitely go back there and take a look. The yellow flag is out, our first one of the day for incident. Go back and take a look at that real quick. Man, oh man. What? Oof. Patrick Jenks. We'll rewind that just a little bit more. Looks like maybe gets loose at a turn one, drives it in too deep potentially. We'll go back a little further back. Take a look at what might have happened here. Drives in here. You can see him right there in that maroon Chevy. Oh, hold on. Kelly Hyatt gives him a little bump. And that's what does it right there. 89. Bradley Brandon just finishes him off. Hits him again, but keeps it straight. But iRacing says, nope, that's a yellow. So we are under our first yellow of the day. Not a lot of harm to the Patrick Jenks machine there, that THD. We'll see. Try and get a good angle here of... Okay, so not a lot of front damage, some side damage potentially. You can see some left rear damage, not a whole lot, but should be okay. Unfortunately for Patrick Jenks, we are under our first yellow. Again, these drivers do get a fast repair. So, worst comes to worst, they do have that available. Folks, right now, this is a long track. We're going to go thank our channel sponsors. We will be right back. And massive shout out to AdminBox and HarpoonDesign.com for everything they do for the Race Day Live channel here. Amazing time as always. Big support from them. But I'll tell you what, right now, Keystone Corner is live. We have pinned it in the chat. They are sponsoring today's race, so go and check them out. That is Patrick Jenks, the league owner, his YouTube channel. So go check him out. Link is in the Discord, in the chat, excuse me. And go check him out and watch his angle, presumably. A lot of fun there for him today, so pretty cool to see that. Right now, nobody coming down pit road, which is definitely interesting, obviously. Only lap 5, stage 1 ends at lap 15. These drivers have plenty of time, plenty of fuel to get to the end of this thing, so no worries there for these guys at all. You love to see it. Right now, showing a couple drivers potentially out of the race, or if not, some laps down. Yeah, so Kenny Kurtula right now did start the race, but shows that he's out currently, which is unfortunate. So he is going to be finishing 16th on the day. Max Dinda looks like he is back on track. Didn't quite start the race, but looks like he is back on track, so love that in that 48 machine. Let's get a good look at this. There it is. Muehlberger Custom Homes. Tell you what, that is a patriotic scheme. You love to see it. Back up front, Bryce Boyer, currently in the lead, under pressure by William Roberts. Pace car lights are off, so we will go green this next time by. Tell you what, great racing so far. Turn 1 can be tricky. Turn 1 is very similar to it's actually, it's kind of tough to really say, right? Because I mean, it's really, this track was basically inspired by 3 different tracks, right? The turn 1 right here was inspired by a track called Trenton Raceway. I believe it's a smaller track, but the corner is very narrow for the most part, but very fast. Turn 2 coming up here is inspired by Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Great track, obviously, iconic track, and definitely feels like it when you come down there. And then turn 3 is exactly just like the Milwaukee Mile. So flat, mild track. A more modern comparison, in my opinion. Turn 3 feels a lot like Gateway turns 3 and 4, sort of like New Hampshire, things like that. So, but definitely a nice flat open track. So multiple grooves do work in this third corner right here. Not as much as, you know, the other corners per se, but definitely can work. Right now, our first caution for incident is underway. We are about to wrap it up and go green here for the Keystone Corner 200. So far, a very good time. A lot of fun here so far. This track always provides great racing for these trucks. That pace car going to pull off right here, take that hard turn left. And we are going green. Bryce Boyer going to lead us off here. And away we go. Big packs in the back. 3 wide going to be coming in down turn 1. Can they survive it? Watch this pack right here. Almost 4 wide. Can't quite get it done. Nice and wide corner. Everyone looking good so far. Trees blowing past us. Marcus Chafin gets out of shape there just a little bit. So far, so good. You'd love to see it. Turn 2. Man, oh man. That turn 2 is so daunting. Coming down turn 3 right now. Bryce Boyer with an amazing lead right here. Great job so far. And Bo Brady makes that pass alongside of William Roberts. Awesome job. A little further on back. Some action right here. Daniel Pinkston right here trying to make this move around Ernest King. Can't quite get it done, but definitely looking pretty good there. Further on back in the pack. Patrick Jenks, Marcus Chafin. Trying to get that done, that pass, if he can. Again, he sends it in there. Not quite. Ooh, gets tight, moves up. That's just enough room to get through it. Awesome job right here. Big time moves right here. Sharon Slate on the inside of Bobby Helms making this move. Incredible job so far. Ernest King trying to peek in right there on the outside. Can't quite get it done. Might get a good exit here. Sharon Slate doing everything she can to keep the outside. Doesn't have that clearance just yet on the outside. Ernest King is going to have that move. What do you do here? Tough call. Man, that 33. Kelly Hyatt just drove it in there. Great job. Barely Brandon on the outside trying to make a move. Can't quite get it done. Daniel Pinkston might force it 3 wide here. Can't quite get that run. Bo Brady making a move on the outside, inside, excuse me, for the lead. Man, Bryce Boyer had such a great lead right there, but then it just went away. Bo Brady's going to be your leader here out of turn 1, but hold on now. Bryce Boyer, what can he do? He's trying to make the move on the inside. Turn 2 coming up. Great overhead shots here. You can really see how tight that turn 2 is. Bo Brady gets in a better exit. Awesome job. Bo Brady, a little slide right there off the corner exit, but fantastic job. Ooh, William Roberts smacks the outside wall of turn 3. Bryce Boyer going to be your leader here. The dive into turn 1. 4 laps to go until stage 1 ends. These trucks are racy today. Coming down that short chute. Turn 2 incoming. What can they do? William Roberts. Do not forget about TJ Lear. He's in 4th place, but he's close enough to make a move here if he can. He's looking on the inside of William Roberts if he can. Amazing job so far. Everyone in the line as they come down into turn 1. A great spotter cam right here. This is what these spotters see. It's tough. It's a big track, so they get pretty far away. But right now, you're seeing William Roberts making that move. Some dicey back here. Patrick Jenks, Max Dinda. Patrick Jenks getting around here right now, currently in P12 and P11. This battle, trying to fight their way back into the top 10. Back up front, Bryce Boyer, Bo Brady. At 25 trucker there, Ernest King trying to dive inside of TJ Lear for that 4th spot. So far can't quite get it done. Trying everything he can. Fantastic job. I'll tell you what, that lead is heating up as we see Bo Brady out front of Bryce Boyer and William Roberts. Coming around out of turn 3 to take lap 14. We are 1 to go in the stage. Bryce Boyer gets that run on the inside, takes that side draft. What can he do down here in turn 1? Awesome job. Bo Brady washes up a little bit. Man, William Roberts is able to hold on to it. Great job. Further in the pack, everybody's still single file right now. Fighting for that second spot is William Roberts up against Bo Brady. Can he make this happen? At the line, looks like Bo Brady's going to get that for P2. And as soon as this yellow flag comes out, that will be the end of stage 1. Going down towards that short chute. Turn 3 is next. Great job, everybody coming down there safely. A little bit looser there for Ernest King, but hold on to it. Ooh, hold on now. It's Kelly Hyde, I believe, getting involved there, and Bobby Helms. Ah, man, tight racing right here. They're going to get it. And right now, Bryce Boyer crosses that line. And there it is. Caution flag is out. Stage 1 is complete. And Bryce Boyer is going to be your stage 1 winner. Awesome job by Bryce Boyer. Coming in P2 is Bo Brady. Third spot is William Roberts. TJ Lear's in P4. Ernest King in that P5 spot. Sharon Slate 6th. Bradley Brandon 7th. Daniel Pinkston 8th. Kelly Hyatt 9th. And Bobby Helms is going to pull out that top 10. And why is that important? Because the top 10, I believe, get stage points. So any points you get out of these are crucial to getting into those playoffs and to fight for that championship. Well, great job here by Bryce Boyer. Definitely a fast hot rod right there for him. See if we can bring him in here real quick, and then we'll talk about some pit strategy real fast. Hey, Bryce, it's Steve in the booth, man. You got me?
What's going on, Steve?
Hey, dude, great stage one. Obviously, some heated battles right there between Bo and William, but great job, man. What's it going to take to win this race?
Trying to save my stuff. I mean, they're all over my bumpers, so obviously got to play catch up. But, you know, there that last lap, it seemed like I pulled away from them, so just trying to keep pace with the car.
Love that, man. Pits are coming up right now. How far can you guys go on fuel? What are we looking at?
I am not too sure, honestly. I'm really not the brains behind all those numbers, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Love that, man. Hey, congrats for the first stage one win, and then we'll see you hopefully at the end of this thing.
Appreciate you guys up there.
Alrighty, Bryce Boyer here. Bryce, what do we send you? My bad. Is it ALR?
Yeah, ALR.
All right.
Amateur.
Beautiful. So Bryce Boyer, not going to intrude anymore. These guys are coming down pit road. This is where it matters the most. What can they do? Four tires, full of fuel. This long pit road. Everyone coming down pit road right now. Great to see. Who is going to come out here first? Uh-oh, 85. Looks like TJ Lear might have missed his pit. Right now, we're seeing it. Bryce Boyer beats everybody off. Awesome job so far. Looks like clean pit stops by most of the people here. A couple guys still on pit road, as in TJ Lear, JD Wardlow. Great job. Mike Bearden coming out in that Joker machine. Bobby Helms as well. Some damage repair, perhaps, or definitely some topping off on fuel and whatnot. Great to see. Right now, Kelly Hyde is going to be our leader, followed by Patrick Jenks and Daniel Pinkston. So these guys have not pitted yet. Interesting call here. We'll see how this works out. But first, we're going to go thank our channel sponsors. We'll come right back for the restart of this race. All right, so you're seeing it right now. A lot of guys topping off on fuel, it would appear. Definitely an interesting call by a lot of these guys right now. Daniel Pinkston does remain out on the track, though. So great to see that. But Bryce Boyer going to be right now in P2. As we see William Roberts, TJ Lear, Kelly Hyatt, Patrick Jenks all coming down pit road for that fuel. William Roberts on the pit road is interesting. I think he knows something that we all don't. So looks like fuel might be a concern here. Again, the next pit will be on lap 35. Excuse me, the next scheduled caution for stage number 2 will end on lap 35. So that will be interesting right there to see. So it looks like maybe we're a little close on fuel. For comfort, this little amount of fuel might let him just race his way all the way to the end of this thing. We'll have to see. But right now, Daniel Pinkston going to be leading us off here. What can he do? Up at the front, has not seen that clean air yet. Obviously, that is huge for a track like this. Be great to see how he can handle this. So far, an amazing job by all these drivers. Only one caution for incident so far. We're going to go back green on lap 20. Awesome job. Pace car is going to come off right here. And we are going back green. Daniel Pinkston leads us off. Green flag is out. And away we go. Oh man, Bo Brady gonna make it 3 wide here at the entrance to turn 1. Makes it stick. Incredible job. Daniel Pinkston gets loose right here a little bit. Holds on to it. Gonna get shuffled back, but great job by surviving. Not an easy thing to do for sure on these restarts right now. Turn 2 is coming up. Tough break. Oh man! Ernest King slides, holds on to it. Barely misses the wall. Oof. Cannot pull away from that wall. Hard hit on the inside wall. Takes the access road, or tries to. Unfortunate for Ernest King. Luckily, he has that fast repair potentially. Going to come down pit road and fix that. Tough break. Yellow flag is out. Yellow flag is out on the track. Interesting decision right here. Not sure if iRacing threw this or one of the race control, but we will find out. Oh, TJ Lear. Oh no, what happened here? At the entrance of turn, actually pit road, it looks like. We'll go back a bit a ways. Man, TJ Lear, what happened? So right when we saw Ernest King having his issues, slams the wall right there. Unfortunate for him. We're going to get a bit of a view here and see what actually happened to TJ Lear. Comes down. It comes down here. Oh, whoa. Wow. What happened here, TJ? Man, it's just, the wheel just snapped on him. We'll go back and look at that in the car because that is definitely strange, strange situation there for TJ. Man. Let's go back and take a look at that from the cockpit. See if we can get a good angle here. Go back just a little further back. Take a look. Enters in turn 3. Looks pretty normal. Has some great momentum there, but oh, just loses it. Okay. Oh man, hard hit on that inside wall right where the pit road entrance is. Man, he had some crazy momentum getting out of turn 3, but just snapped loose on him. Unfortunate. With that right there, folks, TJ Lear looks like engine damage for sure. Has some right front damage. Definitely not good. And there it is. You hear it blow up right there. Gonna come down pit road. We'll see if he takes that fast repair. If he does in fact have that one. But take a look. We'll see those fenders pop right back into place. There it is. And away we go. As if nothing ever happened. So thankfully, again, for that faster pair, these guys are able to keep going. So that 85 responsible recycler services machine can definitely keep going and compete in this race. So fantastic job by him to get back to pit road and take that faster pair. So off we go. Great job. A couple of drivers coming down pit road right now. Marcus Chafin, Ernest King. We saw Ernest having that big issue there right before that TJ Lear incident. And that kind of saved him. Was able to come down here, I assume either fix that damage or take the faster pair and keep it going. So didn't have to keep going and ride in the back of the pack. So can fix that pretty quick. Great to see. Bryce Boyer is the leader of this race currently. Pace car lights are still on. We'll go back green. About 10 laps to go in stage 2. So very interesting for sure to see how that plays out. 10 laps is basically a sprint for these cars. So we'll see who can get this thing done today. So again, big thanks to Patrick Jenks, right now currently being shown in P9. He is the sponsor for today, also the league owner for the Misfit Racing League. Go check him out. It's on the Keystone Corner YouTube channel. We have that link posted in the chat, pinned at the top of the chat, so go and check him out. I believe right now he is live, so it'll be a lot of fun checking out him and seeing how he's doing in this race. Get a good cockpit view of how he's racing this thing, and pretty cool deal here for him, so love to see it. Right now, pace car lights are coming off. We will go back green at lap 25. So we will have 10 laps to go before stage 2 ends. Tell you what, going to be an absolute sprint to get to the end. A couple of these guys keep in mind, they came down for fuel and tires. They get 5 sets, so tire wear today shouldn't be a big deal. Definitely, these guys are going to have enough tires to get to the end comfortably. It's just a matter of how hard do you race, and will you even have the ability to use all 5 tire sets? So, the track position at this place is king for sure. You definitely want to be able to be up front and stay there, get that clean air as long as you can. Makes a huge difference. But that number 6 cabin rentals machine of Bryce Boyer has been in the front of the field for a long time here. Bo Brady in P2. He is not going away though. Watch out for him. Again, last week's winner, trying to go back to back, is Bo Brady. Great to see it. So folks, before we go live, I really do appreciate you being here, obviously in support of Misfit Racing League as well as Race Day Live. If you're new here, hey, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. They actually help a lot more than you think. Right now, I believe we're at like 270 subs. We're getting closer and closer to our goal of 500. Once we hit 500, we can do all kinds of cool stuff, such as channel memberships and stuff. So we are getting there quickly. Love to see it, though. But right now, more importantly, that pace car is going to pull off right here, and we're going back green on lap 25. Bryce Boyer going to lead these off. And here we go. Green flag. That long straightaway of turn 1. How do you navigate it? Ooh. That 11 Bobby Helms get loose there. Patrick Jenks really outside right there in turn 2. Hold on to it. Right now, battle for the lead. Bo Brady is coming here on the inside. Can he make that move down that long stretch has the side draft a little bit, but what can he do here on the inside? Trying to make that move. Man, he gets it down. He sends it in. He's clear up high, but gets right in front. Great move. Oh man, Bryce gets pretty loose right there coming out of turn 2. And right now going to lose some spots right now. Bradley Brandon, where did you come from? Right now trying to make a lead. A pass for the lead here. Has the momentum. Didn't quite have the last 2 races like he wanted to. Had some bad luck, but right now he is in position. You can see how close these trucks are as Bryce Boyer tries to make the move on the inside. So far, an incredible job here. We're the back of the pack. Pretty well lined up straight. JD Warlow, Mike Bearden. Make no mistake, the battle right now is up front. Right here, Bryce Boyer falling back a little bit. Definitely not what he wants to see here. Ooh, just slides in right there. Had the smallest gap of clearance and makes it happen. Very impressive. You can see William Robert trying to make this dive in on the outside. Interesting call right there, because if you can make that move work, you'll get the momentum off the exit. And you can see right now, oh man, Bryce just dives it in right there. Gonna get a good run here off the exit of turn 2. But William Roberts gonna push Bradley Brandon. Oh, tight. Bo Brady right now out front with the big lead. Currently right now with a second lead up against his rivals right now, Brandon Roberts and Boyer. You love to see it. We've seen the lead pretty well stacked. Right now, Bo Brady finding a way for the back of the pack right now. You're seeing Kelly Hyatt, Patrick Jenks making a move here on the inside. Great job. Kelly Hyatt right now making a move as well. Gets around a couple drivers right here. That 48 of Max Dinda. Tight racing. We're going to have 5 laps to go here for stage number 2. Incredible job here by these drivers right now. Again, still heating up. That second place battle is not going away. We're seeing William Roberts right behind Bradley Brandon. It's just so hard to pass here. Older tires. It is not easy, folks. Absolutely incredible job here by these drivers. Max Dinda was in the back of the pack, has made some moves here, and right now finds himself further coming up the field, so love to see that in that 48. Definitely some great decision making in driving right here by these guys. Holding on to the tires potentially, and right now finds himself in that 10th spot for those points for the stage. So what can he do? Kelly Hyatt, oh man, gets a little loose right there or something. Pulls back just a bit, but holds on to it. Awesome job. Ernest King, saw him bounce back right now. Currently in P11. Still has some left side damage. Looks like he did choose to use fix the damage instead. Oh man, big trouble here for the 33 of Kelly Hyatt. Looks like got into the wall perhaps. Once he takes this corner of turn 3, we'll see any damage there on the right side. Not quite. Looks like he's got loose and out of shape. Stays into it. Bo Brady still maintains that 1 second gap between him and Bradley Brandon. But again, that second place battle is not going away. We have 3 laps to go to decide who will get these stage points. Awesome job here. Bo Brady still up front. We saw this last week. I'll tell you what, once Bo Brady found his way to the front, it was game over. And right now it's kind of seeming like that. So fantastic job so far for him. He's 2 laps away from being that stage 2 winner. Second place gap has stretched out just a bit. So right now, nobody battling currently. Right now, these drivers all in a row right here. Sharon Slate making a great move here on the inside. Around Bobby Helms. Bobby Helms gets loose right there and hits the wall. Everyone's going around him. Great job. That 48 seems pretty loose. Max Steinda. These tires are not happy right now with 2 laps to go. Man, oh man, you cannot get any closer of a camera angle than that. Have that 48. Muellerberger Custom Homes. Tell you what, TV time is a beautiful thing. In that American paint scheme, you'll have to love it. Right now, back up front, Bo Brady is holding on to that lead. He is, again, 1 lap away, 1.5 laps away from winning stage number 2. So far, very dominant in the second stage. Again, once he got around Bryce Boyer and a couple of these guys, it's been it. But second place, trying to heat back up again. A lot of these trucks single file, getting comfortable. Tires though, man, the battle on track right now is currently for that 10th position. What can these guys do? TJ Leard making a comeback here. We saw him have to use that fast repair, unfortunately, when he spun out, got loose for the turn 3, and hit into that inside wall pretty hard at the beginning of pit road. So right now he's trying everything he can to bounce back and get those stage points. Awesome job coming out of turn 2. Right now, stage 2 is going to belong to Bo Brady. Fantastic job by him. He is absolutely one to watch here as we come to finish this race. Bo Brady crosses the line and will be your stage 2 winner here. The Keystone Corner 200. Great job. As the yellow flag comes out for the stage end. Awesome job. So Bo Brady is going to be your stage 2 winner, excuse me. Bradley Brandon P2. William Roberts going to be in that 3rd spot. Bryce Boyer in P4. Patrick Jenks, I'll tell you what, huge comeback for him so far. Saw him getting into some trouble early on in that first stage, but right now, a P5 spot. Watch out, he's coming. Jaron Slate, P6. Daniel Pinkston, P7. Max Stein to 8th place. Ernest King A little bit of damage there on the left side, but not too bad. And P9 and then TJ Lear makes his way to P10. Fantastic job for all these drivers. Once they catch the pace car, in just a second, we'll go and talk to Bo Brady and see how he did this and see how he feels about his ride today. And there he is, Bo Brady, catching that pace car. We're going to bring him in real quick if we can find him in the old team chat. Let's see where he is. There he is. Hey, Bo Brady, it's Steve in the booth, man. You got me?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, dude. Hey, again, I mean, we talked to you last week, had that huge win, and then right now, stage 2, once you got in front of these guys in that clean air, I mean, you've been dominant, had that 1 second lead so far. I mean, how'd you do it, man? And furthermore, how are you going to win this race and go back to back?
Well, I got to hand it to the guys that are running up front. They've done a heck of a job. It's been really hard to get around anybody here. With that draft down the straightaway, you know, they keep coming back every time. So luckily, I got a little bit of a margin where they started battling, and that gave me a little bit of a gap. But the thing is I got to stay out of their draft, or they're going to be there the whole time. So hopefully in the future we can do good on maybe our pit stops, and we can bring home the win.
Love to hear that, man. Hey, good luck rest of the way. I know you're going to pit here pretty soon, so good luck to you.
All right, thank you.
All right, well, you heard it here first. Bo Brady. He's right. That draft here, that's one thing we haven't talked about yet. The draft here is pretty intense. So you got to definitely make sure that if you get up front, get up front long enough to where these guys aren't going to catch you from that draft. So we'll see how these guys come out of the pit road here. This is crucial. I mean, after this caution for stage 2, there's not a guarantee that a caution flag will wave. So you got to make sure you set yourself up best. Oh, we see William Roberts here. Man, did not have what he wanted. Looks like he was able to get in his pits, but gonna cost him some time for sure. As we're seeing the race off pit road, Bo Brady going to be leading us off. Bradley Brandon in P2. Patrick Jenks gains 2 spots. Fantastic job. Going to be in P4. Sharon Slate in 5th. Tell you what, the biggest loser here, William Roberts. Unfortunately, drove through his pit stall, had to back up. They're going to come out of there in P9, so it dropped 7 spots right there. Unfortunately, so we'll see how these guys deal with it. Bryce Boyer in 13th. Hold on now. What has happened here? Bryce Boyer looks like has some right side damage a little bit. Not a whole lot, but definitely had an issue there. Unfortunate. Not quite sure what went on there with these guys, but man, that is not good. So Bryce Boyer has some damage there on the outside of his truck. William Roberts has some damage. Or I'm sorry, not damage, but drove through his pit stall, so had a very slow pit stop. Definitely not something he wants. So these guys have to, at this point, they're going to have about 40 laps, the whole second half of this race, to get back through this field. As we're seeing Kelly Hyatt right now, and Bradley Brandon coming back down for fuel, it looks like. Again, he did finish second right there, so this is all strategy. Roberts coming back down, seemingly for fuel again. Bobby Helms. And again, 60% fuel. That is not going to be easy. Looks like, hold on now. Looks like we might have had somebody come out of the race here. Ooh, Marcus Chafin is now out of the race. Unfortunately, Bradley Brandon is out. Oh no. Had a great stage 1 and stage 2. But right now it looks like he's going to be out of this race. Pulled into the pits and then off he went. So, man, unfortunate for him. Had a great run going. Definitely a contender here for the win, maybe even. But right now, that's one less person to get in the way of Bo Brady going back to back. So right now, he's in the catbird seat. he sees his fellow competitors, the fast ones at least, William Roberts and Bryce Boyer, mired back in the pack. So what can he do here to just pull away? Very interesting, but right now, again, P2, Patrick Jenks, do not count this man out. Home track, and I'll tell you what, he told me before the race, look out. This is one of his best. This could be his day today. Great shots up ahead. And we are going to come here at the beginning of lap 40. Pace car going to pull off. We are officially halfway. In the Keystone corner, 200s back under green flag. We are going green. And the yellow flag is out already. Big mess right here for a lot of these drivers. Oh no, Daniel Pinkston has some issues here on the restart. Some big damage here. See some toe damage on the right side, right front damage. Oh man, what happened here? Go back. Oh no, Daniel Pinkston up on his end, up around, going around here, lands on all fours. Incredible move here. What in the world happened? Potentially a missed shift or something. We will go back and find out exactly what happened. Big mess for these guys. Man, Daniel Pinkston right there has some pretty big right side damage. You can see it. Not good for sure. Let's go back and take a look. A couple of angles here. We'll go back even further. That chopper view. Man, whoa, hold on now. Woo! Up and around. Oh no. Daniel Pinkston. We'll go back a ways more to right when the green flag came out. So Daniel Pinkston right here, looks like he's on the outside. He gets that restart. The 25 of Ernest King. He tries to go on the outside of the 22 and just clips him. Bryce Boyer gets involved right there as well. Definitely an interesting decision by Ernest King to try and make that move. Typically speaking, you're not allowed to change lanes before the start-finish line, and right now Ernest King makes that move. It looks like he tries to actually block Bryce Boyer, if I had to guess. But unfortunately, oh man, just a tough break for Daniel Pinkston. And around he goes. Let's get a replay of that from the cockpit of Daniel Pinkston. Man, coming to the green flag, Daniel Pinkston just stays right where he should be, in that P4 spot. Hits the gas. Oh man. Oh no. A wild ride here in the front stretch of Pocono. Not good. Not good at all. I'll tell you what, from my view, it looks like Ernest King tried, if anything, to block the run from Bryce Boyer. And unfortunately, when trying to do that, realized he was a little too late and then just got into the side, the right rear of Daniel Pinkston. So unfortunate for sure. Again, I mean, race control will definitely look at that. But I do believe passing on the restart is a no-no. So race control will take that and take a look. But I'll tell you what, at the front, Bo Brady has not skipped a beat. Kelly Hyatt right now currently in the pit road. Ernest King coming back around, involved in that a little bit. Looks like has not used that fast repair just yet. I still see some less damage. Actually, excuse me, he has used the fast repair because of his incident back in stage 2. That hard hit on the inside of that short chute wall. Daniel Pinkston. Has a fresh truck, it looks like, so Had to use that faster pair, unfortunately, but looking pretty good from high above. So good job for him. Again, we saw Bryce Boyer have some damage too with that. Take a look at his truck. Not a whole lot going on there. Didn't see a lot of damage there, so that's good for him. I mean, unfortunately, but right now, pace car lights are off. We're going to go back green this next time by, and hopefully we see no more trucks flipping over. That is... Well, hey, folks in the chat, we do appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for watching the channel, watching this race today, the Misfit Racing League. Fantastic league right here in their third season. We appreciate any like, any subscribe to the actual channel itself. And I'll tell you what, we're getting close to that 500 mark. We're a little bit past halfway, so I guess not close, but we're getting there. And I really do appreciate all of our channel sponsors and partners here and all the viewers. So great to see. Right now, this pace car is about to pull off. Going to be going green on lap 44. A lot can still happen. We're only a little bit shy of halfway left to go in the race, so definitely a lot can happen here. But Bo Brady right now, if he can hold off Patrick Jenks, this might be a whole new story. But we see a couple of different guys here in the front. I mean, Patrick Jenks had some issues early on. Same with TJ Lear, but they find themselves in the top 3 right now. So Max Steinda as well. Also a driver who was having some issues early on, but what can these guys have here for Bo Brady? Well, we're going to find out right here, right now, going in lap 44, the Keystone corner, 200 is back underway, and we are green. And as always, for stage 3, we're going to hit up our harpoondesign.com. Bring the noise. Here we go. Absolutely fantastic job by all these drivers right now. Thank you so much for harpoondesign.com for bringing us that segment, the Bring the Noise segments. Always a lot of fun when we crank it up. Right now, Bo Brady currently in P1 still. No surprise there. Holding off Patrick Jenks. Doing a great job right there in that clean air. You love to see it. Right now, TJ Lear currently in P3. holding off Max Dinda. And this is why track position is key, guys, because right now, these drivers were mired back in the back of the pack and couldn't really make a lot of moves, but track position has kept them in the top 4 right now. The draft especially. Mike Bearden making a move on Bobby Helms. Great job. A couple of drivers to look out for. Bryce Boyer and William Roberts there back to back right now. These drivers were in the back of the pack, so now they have to find their way back to the front. Definitely not an easy task. They are currently driving their way back to the front of the pack and reclaim their positions. Incredible job here by all these drivers. Tell you what, Pocono is always a great time. As we approach lap 50 for this race, we are winding this thing down, and Bo Brady right now currently has no, tell you what, he's got no competition. Patrick Jenks, he's doing a fantastic job holding on to his spot. TJ Lear wants that position back. Can he do it from high above? TJ Lear looking to get around Patrick Jenks. Awesome job. A little further back, Bryce Boyer, William Roberts, struggling just a bit. Not too bad, not too far back from these lead drivers, but trying to get back to the front. But Sharon Slate currently in front as well in that P5 spot. Point leader as we enter this race. Just very, very consistent. Has not won a race yet, but I'll tell you what, she is going to. You can just tell she's very, very consistent. That win will come for sure. Max Dinda. Incredible job here so far by these guys. And right now, Bo Brady still leads us off. Back in the pack a little bit. Seeing some moves right here. Ernest King getting around Mike Bearden. Love to see it. Mike Bearden looks like he has potentially some engine damage or whatnot. Sounds a little off. Ooh, a big wreck up front. Oh, man. Sharon Slate, just talking about her. Yellow flag is out. Oh, man, unfortunate. Oh, no. Has some huge damage on the front end of that truck. Looks like a wheel and modified right now. Man, oh, man, it's tough. Let's go back and see what happened here. But, man, huge contact for Sharon Slate. Probably not going to get back around to pit road, unfortunately. Going to have to tow that truck and use that fast repair, but man, tough hit. Let's go back and take a look at see what happened, man, because that was pretty rough. We were just on board with her. Let's take a look here from high above. Ooh, the 48 just, oh no. We'll get a better angle, folks, but that was a hard hit. We'll go back even further. Sometimes these things are usually hard to calculate. Here we go. This is way farther back, but it's all good. Let's take a look back here. Get that chopper view and see what actually happened here. But you can see a lot of checking up involved. That 48. Right now, Bryce Boyer sees an opportunity there. Looks like to maybe go down the middle. The 48 seems like he's going to cross the nose of Bryce Boyer, but then just gets loose. And Sharon Slate going to get some hard damage here. Oh, no. Hard hit, unfortunately. You hate to see it. Not good for Sharon Slate, but we'll unfortunately tow that that truck and get back in this thing. But man, that is not what she wanted to see for sure. Still in the pits. That's a heartbreak for sure. One of those things, unfortunately, about iRacing is that if you don't have that fast repair checked off by the time you tow, it's going to keep you there. So, unfortunately, this might be the end of Sharon Slate tonight. We'll see here, but right now we're seeing everybody come down pit road. So what can they do here? And again, right now, Roberts is being shown the leader, so keep in mind, he looks like he stayed out. Daniel Pinkston comes out first. Bo Brady. A bunch of drivers right now coming off pit road. Bo Brady going to lead us off. TJ Lear. Max Dinda. Patrick Jenks didn't have the pit stop he wanted. Going to be losing 3 spots right there, but comes out 5th. William Roberts in 6th. Bryce Boyer. Oh no, Bryce Boyer's out. What happened to Bryce Boyer? We didn't see him get in any kind of incidents or whatnot, so definitely heartbreak for him. Let's go back and look at that time frame when he and Sharon Slate had some issues. Let's see if maybe Bryce had some issues on that same lap that might have taken him out of the race. We know right there Sharon Slate got involved, but not too sure here what happened to Bryce Boyer. Man, tough break. Oh, hold on. What's this? Might have found something here. Under yellow flag conditions. Whoa, hold on now. What? Okay. So I guess there's that. Not real sure what's going on with Bryce Boyer here under yellow. Not sure if he's upset about a certain something. Maybe he got the EOL, if I had to assume. But oh man, it got yep. Not a happy camper here, unfortunately. I mean, this right here is just blatant disrespect. So, I mean, not sure what Bryce is upset about. Maybe he got the EOL for that incident with Sharon Slate, if I had to guess, but this right here is not what you want to condone. And, unfortunately, that's how it is for Bryce Boyer. Hate to see it. We're not going to showcase that anymore, but obviously we wanted to show you folks why he's out of the race currently, and looks like he might have taken himself out. So, unfortunate for that. Sharon Slate looks like she's back on track. That's good to see. Right now, currently 2 laps down. Used that fast repair, so she is back out. So no harm, no foul. A couple more cautions, and she'll be back on the lead lap. So, again, came in as the points leader and hoping to leave as the points leader as well. But Daniel Pinkston currently out in front, going to be leading us off. Stayed out on that caution, on that pit road exchange. So we'll see what Daniel Pinkston can do here. Lap 54 coming to. Here we go. The Keystone corner 200 is back underway. And we are back green. Great restart so far. Bo Brady makes a move already on the inside. Showing how fast he is. Takes a nice sweeping corner entry into turn 1. And so far, a great move so far by everybody else. A clean turn 1. Patrick Jenks a little loose there on the exit. Holds on to it. Hold on, P2 is cooking. 3 wide battle for P2. Can they hold on to it? Ooh, tough hit right there for Max Steinda. Close battles. They know that track position right now is key. You got to get to the front and stay there. And right now we're seeing William Roberts making that move here for P3. Awesome job so far. Everyone else lining up, but Roberts still trying to make that move on the inside against Pinkston. Can't quite get it done. Pinkston climbing the track there a little bit. Might get a run. Max Steinda gonna try and make it 3 wide here. Smart move for sure, not going for that just yet on lap 55. But they are trying to get back to the front. Bo Brady right now currently holding off TJ Lear, doing a great job. With that bad, oh, right now Max Steinda gets loose out of turn 3. Great job. These drivers keeping it clean. Only 3 cautions for the day, so very good job by these drivers keeping it clean. Right now, Ernest King under pressure by Patrick Jenks. Jenks is trying to make that move here on the inside of turn 2. Max Steinda, woo, got down on the apron. That is never a good thing there in turn 2. That'll get you loose every time. And we're 3 wide for turn 3. Oh. Steinda drifting around turn 3. Hold on to it. Great job. "24 laps to go here for the Keystone Corner 200. Again, folks, go watch him right now live. His link is in the chat. Go check him out, leave him a like. A couple of spots heating up. Ernest King is not going away. He is trying everything he can right now to get around Kelly Hyatt. currently in P1. Amazing job. Not sure if my mic has been messing up or not. I do apologize, folks. I've been talking this entire time. So I apologize if my mic was off for either a little bit or a while. Not sure what happened there. We didn't press any buttons here on this side, so that's pretty cool. So I apologize for that. I love it when you don't press a button and it just decides to shut your mic off or something. So glad I looked over and noticed that. So I do apologize for that. Either way, TJ Lear is in front. Fantastic job so far for him. And Bo Brady going to be in P2. Awesome, awesome job. Makes that move. TJ Lear going to try and fight him for it. Again, we saw TJ Lear pit a little earlier, so he gained all that time on pit road. Trying to side draft if he can. This is going to get intense right here. All the while, William Roberts is going to catch him. Awesome job so far. 11 laps to go. 10 laps to go at the line. Roberts going to be pushing TJ Lear here. Some contact there a little bit on the inside. TJ not going to have the exit he wanted. Unfortunate for him. Coming down to the wire, folks. Incredible job. TJ Lear going to peek in here on the inside. Doesn't quite send it in like you think he would have, but ooh, gets tight there on the inside. Roberts going to find his way in. Great job. Again, the longer these three battle, Patrick Jenks is right there too to capitalize on that. He's getting close. TJ Lear's not going away. I mean, now that Bo Brady has set sail, that's it. That might be the race right there. Bo Brady is well on his way. There he is, a huge gap right now. William Roberts going to try and run him down, but with 9 laps to go, that is hard to do. Further back in the pack, Kelly Hyatt and Ernest King trying to gain some spots right now for 5th and 6th. Trying to do their best to get that top 5 position. Bobby Helms right now in P7. Looking pretty good. Max Dinda. Up and down day for him, but right now currently in P8. Great job. Mike Bearden in 9th. An awesome job. JD Warlow right now in line for a solid top 10 finish. You love that. And then Daniel Pinkston had some issues, it looks like. Not sure what's going on with him, but P11 right now on the board. Unfortunate. And then Sharon Slate still on track. Unfortunately has not had that caution, or 2 really, to get back on the lead lap, but currently in P12. Well, Bo Brady is checking out. And William Roberts is trying. He's got a 1.2 second deficit right here against Bo Brady. Before the pit stops, had about an 0.8 of a second gap. So right now is unfortunately less than that. TJ Lear, Patrick Jenks trying to fight their way onto the podium and get themselves into this broadcast booth to talk to me for the night. So Jenks doing everything he can. Some great battles again. Kelly Hyatt, Bobby Helms. They're trying. A lot of trucks right now in the back of the pack all spread out. You can see it there by the gap. Not a lot of cars close together. It's all going to come down to the front of this pack, but Bo Brady has just put another 2/10 on Roberts. Very impressive. Showed up for his first race last week. Ended up winning pretty dominantly. And then comes back this week and pretty much mirrors that exact performance Trying to go back-to-back here for his first 2 races of the season. You'd love to see it. Awesome job for that Motorsports Discord. 35. William Roberts in P2. TJ Lear and Patrick Jenks having great runs. Considering their races, they were back in the pack. TJ Lear had a huge wreck in stage 2. Right now finds himself in P3, so great job for him. The next car after that is Kelly Hyatt in P5. 11 seconds back, but under pressure here by Bobby Helms. What can Bobby Helms do here? Well, look on the inside, it does. Turn 2 incoming. Oh man, gets a little tight there. Hold on to it. Rate some separation. Great job making that pass right there for Bobby Helms. For P5. That's a strong effort for Bobby Helms. Awesome job. Ernest King under fire by Sharon Slate. Again, 2 laps down, but clearly the faster truck. Ernest King just lets her by. But Bo Brady, 1.55 seconds in front of all the leaders. Hey, watch out for that 3rd spot right now. TJ Lear, about 3 tenths back. That might close the gap. Patrick Jenks trying to catch up to... now Patrick Jenks trying to catch TJ Lear. Might do it. He's in the draft. Just can't quite get to him. All the way back, 12 seconds behind Bobby Helms and Kelly Hyatt. Great racing so far. Ernest King in the back. Max Dinda going to finish right now in P8. Mike Bearden in 9th position. Great job. JD Warlow going to hold on to that P10, looks like, with 4 laps to go. And Daniel Pinkston has some issues. Let's ride on board real quick and see if he has any maybe engine damage, if we can hear anything specific. But oh, it looks like his toe on the tires are a little off, potentially. Truck looks pretty tight. Old tires are never fun. Holding on to it for that P11 spot. About to potentially be passed here by the leader, Bo Brady, in P3. Tell you what, Bo Brady going back to back right here, if he can complete this win, is a fantastic job, an awesome entry into this season for Misfit Racing League. Looking to do everything he can here to go back to back in that 35 Motorsport Discord machine. Awesome to see. William Roberts, he's tried everything he can. It's his first race into the league, and right now going to be potentially in that P2 spot. Very consistent and very fast, getting through the pack multiple times. But right now, TJ Lear and Patrick Jenks, they're battling with 2 to go for that podium spot. It comes down to this. 2 laps to go. And Patrick Jenks has caught him. Great job by Jenks here to catch up. Let's ride on board, see what that draft can do for him. Ties it in right there. TJ Lear has a bit of a better exit. Gets loose off the exit here for Jenks. Diving in hard here. You can see TJ Lear taking a bit of an arc. A bit more of an arc. And just, man, Patrick Jenks just doesn't quite have the grip in those tires, but we are white flag to go for Bo Brady. Again, an incredible run here for Bo Brady. has done everything right today. Was your stage 2 winner on the day, and then has just completely dominated. Had to pass a few drivers out of green flag pit stops. It made it look too easy. And right now, as he comes off of turn 2, he is going to be your man today for the Keystone Corner 200. Here he is. Bo Brady going to be your back-to-back winner here for the Misfit Racing League. He is going to be your winner here today for the Keystone Corner 200, Bo Brady. Great job. William Roberts is going to be finishing P2. TJ Lear in third against Patrick Jenks, finishing 4th place. Great job. Bobby Helms finishing 5th. Very solid effort there for him. Kelly Hyatt finishing P6. Ernest King in 7th. Max Dinda in P8. Comes down to the stripe. Mike Bearden, 9th place on the board. Solid effort for these boys. JD Warlow going to bring it home 10th in that 50 truck. Daniel Pinkston way far behind, but going to be your P11 position. Awesome job. Bo Brady, can't say enough about him. Has done a great job in this league. Right now, 2 races, and he is your winner. Awesome, awesome job. We're going to see him burn this thing down. Patrick Jenks right there. Again, 4th place for him. Amazing job. Give that man his trophy. Awesome job going back to back, Bo Brady. You'll love to see it. Well, folks, as Bo Brady is celebrating, hold on, who else is celebrating? Somebody else doing some burnouts. Well, Bo Brady, awesome job. We're going to go thank our channel sponsors real quick, and we'll come back and we'll talk to our top 3. I'll tell you what, P3 right here for TJ Lear. An amazing job. A crazy race for him, but let's bring him in if we can. TJ Lear, it's Steve here in the booth. You got me?
I do.
Hey, man, solid effort today in P3. Very up and down race today. Had a huge wreck. Don't think we didn't see it out of turn 3 into pit row, but man, you recovered, finished that top 3 position. How'd you do it?
I just kept pushing. After that crash, I was really down on myself after that because that was really embarrassing firsthand, just like getting loose like that. But I just kept battling back. So stage 2 was kind of like the garbage stage for me. I couldn't get my way back through the field because I didn't change my tires after that spin, and that ended up hurting me. But in the final stage there, I had a shot at him, and thanks to Kelly Hyatt for a little kind of pointer. He just told me to kind of pit before them, try and get an undercut, and it worked until Brady freaking blew my doors back off alongside of William. Those two were just way too fast for me to keep up with them, but I gave it a shot. I lit a lap, I think, there. But yeah, it was a really solid effort. I put all I could into that. That was my way of trying to keep my top 3 streak alive since I missed the last 2 weeks, so we don't talk about those 2 misses. But yeah, so far I have yet to see anything worse than third. I'd like to see something better than third and second, but I'm just gonna have to keep fighting
Well.
for that one.
Yeah. Awesome job, man. Hey, give us a shout outs if you have any sponsor shout outs, and good luck next week, man.
Well, huge shout out to RRS, which was on my truck tonight. That's actually the place I work at, and I decided that what better track to do it at than the place that our entire headquarters is stationed in here in Pennsylvania. So, return race at my home track, and got to do it in my own truck from my workplace, so that was cool. Like to thank my friends, family, my parents, my girlfriend, grandparents, everybody. And, of course, Kelly for that little strategy that kind of gave me something to give him a shot there at the end, but it didn't come through. Try and get him next time.
Love them, man. Congrats again on the P3. We'll talk to you next week.
All right, thank you.
All right, that was TJ Lear. Great job by him today for that P3. We'll bring in William Roberts now, our P2 position player, driver. William Roberts, Steve here in the booth. You got me. Hey, William Roberts, Steve here in the booth. You got me. We'll go back to him. Looks like he might be away from his computer or whatnot. So we'll bring in our winner today, Bo Brady. Bring in Bo. Hey, Bo, man. Steve again in the booth. You got me?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, dude. Again, we talked to you stage 2, but you sounded pretty confident. Right now, you come away as a winner again, back to back. Man, again, how'd you do it? You look dominant, obviously, but back to back. How's it feel?
Feels great. We saved the tires, and that was the key here, is just keeping a good pace. Having those tires there for the finish, and saved a little fuel so I could, make sure I made it all the way to the end on that last stage. We had a good pit stop. It was under green flag, and TJ tried to do the undercut, and that was a very good move, and it really paid off for him. He put up a good fight, and I was able to get underneath him and take it home.
Love that, man. Hey, congrats again on the back-to-back win. If you have any shout-outs or thank yous, give them out right now, and good luck next week, man. We'll see you next week.
All right. Yeah, I'd like to thank Motorsports Discord, Kyle Johnson, owner of Motorsports Discord, my sponsor. I'd like to thank everyone here for putting on the event. I'd like to thank Patrick Jenks for putting on the event himself, and you up there in the booth, and all of my competitors.
Yes, sir. Well, hey, big congrats again. Back-to-back wins, hard to do at Pocono. We'll see you next week, man. Go and celebrate. Congrats.
We'll pick it up. Bye.
Alrighty, folks. Well, that's it. Amazing race today. You love to see it high above Pocono Raceway. Your winner today, Bo Brady, gets it done again, back-to-back. Fresh after the burnouts. Fantastic job. I'll tell you what, Pocono does not disappoint. It's always a fun time. It's always been one of my favorite tracks. And right now, always a good time. Next week, do not forget Rockingham Speedway, an amazing track, old school track. Very, very bumpy. Going to be incredible. Stay here next week for Tuesday for Race Day Live. 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be live for the race. But again, my name is Steve. For Race Day Live, we're here all the time. Coming up August 1st, the ASRA Cup Series. I'll tell you what, that's going to be crazy. August 1st on Tuesdays. Get ready for that. But next week, next Thursday, going to be an amazing time here for Bo Brady and the crew, Patrick Jenks. Big shout out to Keystone Corner for the YouTube channel. Go check him out. That's Patrick Jenks' live stream. Amazing time here today. So again, for Race Day Live, this was the Misfit Racing League. We'll see you next week, folks. Have a good night.